Hello and welcome, I'm Stefan, this is Real Fitness Coaching, and in this video we're getting into a core HIIT workout. Now there are going to be some whole body movements in there as well, but most of this workout is very much focused on the core. It's going to be great for you, of course, if you're looking to strengthen that core, but also if you're looking for muscular endurance throughout your whole body, looking to burn calories, get that heart rate up, become fitter, leaner, stronger, and also improve your recovery rate. So your body's ability to recover from those high intensity bouts of work. This is going to be a great workout that ticks all those boxes. The workout is going to go like this today. We've got two movements back to back, 45 seconds each. We're going to get 30 seconds recovery then, and then we repeat that 9 times over. Every combination is unique, it's different, so it keeps the workout interesting. You're going to want a mat, something soft underneath you for lying down and for the elbows for plank type movements today. If you're interested in these mats, there's going to be a link in the description on the video, but either way you want to have a good comfortable surface underneath you for the workout today. We're going to start off with our warm-up, and of course we're going to go hands on hips and check out what the hips, what the lower back, the knees, ankles are all feeling today, and make sure that we've got a nice warmed up core ready for this workout. So big circular movements with those hips out and around, using the hands just to guide that circle. Again, pushing a little bit more to increase that range of movement. If there's any sticking points, just go slow, build it up gradually. We're going to change directions now, back the other way. You can rock the feet from side to side to allow that movement to move nice and freely. Again, nice and tall through the body as we take these circles around. Again, if you've been sitting at a desk for long periods of time, this is a good one. You can do this periodically through the day just to get everything loosened up. We're going to go with a high to low rotation next. Not too much knee bend at this point. Just getting that turn through the body and focusing on the midsection, the core, the rib cage, by bringing those arms around, breathing out, on the way up, and one more. I'm going to go to the other side, high to low, and breathing out on the way up. Again, turning through the feet. Notice how I'm pivoting on what becomes the back foot. So I'm tall at the top, and getting that movement through the rib cage, gently pulling that navel in to wake up that core. One more. All right, from here, feet square, hands up. We're going to turn, trace a big circle down, up and around. And we're going to get that midsection involved with almost a little bit of a hula hoop movement through the hips, up and around. One more. From the top of this one, we'll change direction, back the other way, and shoulders, hips, back, all getting worked and warmed up in this one. Down, up and around. Really turn the body left and right. All right, from here we're going to go with a wide stance. Turn the feet out. We're going to bring one hand to the opposite foot, touch the toes, and the rear hand reaching behind us, getting that twist through the upper body, and leaning into that side lunge to wake up those hips, and pushing from side to side. One more on each. Good. All right, feet together, hands together out in front, and then bring a big circle up and around. Go for 3 of these in each direction. Nice big halo, and back the other way. Again, this one's going to get the hips, the core, shoulders, and the back. Nice work. Okay, space in front, we're going to walk out, fingertips to palms. Take one step forward, reach the same side, hand up in the air as that forward foot, underneath the body, reach across, and again, up, overhead, underneath and across, moving swiftly through these. One more, up, and underneath and across the body. Bring that hand back to the floor, step the foot back, and once again, reaching high, and then underneath and across. Waking up the hips, waking up the shoulders, waking up the midsection as well. Okay, one more, underneath and across, and walk those hands back. All right, up onto the toes, 20 seconds. Mountain climbers and alternate cycle crunch. I'll do the crunch first. We're going to reach towards the toes, and mountain climbers, standard mountain climbers, weight on the palms, and we are cycling those feet forward. 3 seconds, let's get into it. Mountain climbers first, off we go. And weight on those palms, specifically on the heel of the palm, and breathing in time with the movement as it's comfortable, not too high with those knees off the floor. Core strong, navel drawing inwards. 20 seconds more. Good. Stay supple through the ankle and light on those toes. 10 seconds. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, to the mat for our crunches. And touching the toes with one hand to the opposite foot. The other hand comes up, 2 fingers to the temples, cycling those feet and working those obliques. 20 seconds to go. Again, breathing in time with the movement of the body. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, next up, switch squats, standing oblique crunch. Feet together, and then switch to reach down with one hand and then the other. Standing oblique crunch, weight on one leg, stepping out with the other, and we're bringing that elbow to the knee. Really step out to get that twist through the body. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step, toes, then to the heels. Loading up and twisting the body. Step in the center on the toes. Initially the toes, then the heels on the outside. Sit the hips back and get into that squat, into the hips. Good, keep it going. Keep switching, 10 seconds more. And 5 seconds now. Switching that standing oblique crunch. All right, elbow to knee. Getting that twist through the midsection, through the body, and flex the body down towards that knee as it drives up. Halfway through. Good. Again, that twist in the body, not just the elbow, but the whole of that upper body. Stepping out, pushing away from the floor. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, next up, plank ladder, and then we've got our standing oblique crunch on the other side. Plank ladder, high plank, down to the elbows, and then back up and alternate the direction. If you get out of sync at any point, just reset and go again. Starting off with that high plank in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Elbow up to palms and switch. Up on those toes. Again, this is where you want that comfortable mat underneath the elbows. And just keep cycling through. Again to the palms and down to the elbows. 15 seconds to go. You got this. Keep that core engaged, that navel pulling up toward the spine. 5 seconds, and let's get up to standing. Here we go. Again, propel that foot from the floor up and bring the body across with the elbow to get midsection. Try to keep that breathing in time. Now, looking to get some pace up, but if you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine. Just really crunch through the body. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, 3 down, 6 to go. High to low core twists, Spider-Man plank. So the Spider-Man plank is going to be up on the toes, elbows driving towards, knees driving toward those elbows. High to low core twist, plant the feet firm, twist through the body. 5 seconds. Spider-Man planks first. No, I've got it the wrong way around, that's okay. We'll start off with those planks. And drive the knee up to that elbow. Breathing in time with that movement. Working that core, deep abdominal muscles. Pull that navel in and up. 10 seconds. Bracing the weight on the palms. Stay strong. 2, 1. High to low. Again, plant those feet firm and twist the body arm's length. Very much about the pace and the leverage. So that long arm reach, we're getting more work from those obliques as we drive up and drive down. Keep that breathing, as always, in time with the movement. 15 seconds to go. Firing up the core and those obliques with that diagonal angle. 5 seconds. All right, next up, high plank, that's straight arm plank with alternate leg lifts. So, from that high plank, gonna lift one leg and then the other, straight legged, and then the other side. Remember which side you started with. You don't want to double up. And again, clasp the hands, plant the feet, and twist through the body. Here we go. Hands close together, feet wide, lifting that straight leg up. Good. Try to minimize that shift of weight from side to side. Only a little bit. Straight line from head through the hips. Don't drop the hips. And don't raise the hips up too high either. Okay, we've got 15 seconds left to go. Up, up. Keep that core strong. Keep the legs straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And twist. Again, those feet glued to the floor and drive up. Twist as fast as you can. Change your direction. That's where the work happens. As you decelerate and then accelerate back in the opposite direction. That diagonal angle, working those obliques. We got 10 seconds left. Drive just as fast, just as powerfully as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, So next up we've got figure of 8 and the high plank step outs. We'll start with the high plank step outs. Okay, hands on the floor, feet wide, step and step, push the body from side to side. Clasp the hands, feet glued to the floor, and we're chopping that figure of 8 out in front. Here we go. 2, 1, step wide to the other side. Allow those feet to move just a little bit to allow that movement across. That's it. Strong through the shoulders, through the arms, the triceps, but also the core, that navel drawing inwards and upwards toward the spine. And stay strong. Less than 10 seconds to go. Work across, work back to the midline, and repeat. Here we go. Figure of 8, chopping that X in front of the body. Make tight turns as you come back. Again, it's that change of direction where you feel the muscles working. Really drive to the left and right. Nice and tall through the spine. Dig in, make sure this is about the core and not just the shoulders. Twist the body. We've got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds now, breathe. In time with the movement. And 30 seconds rest. 3 more to go. Squat matrix and body shots on the left. So the squat matrix, feet together, feet wide, step around into a rotation and back and repeat it on the other side. From there, body shots, feet planted, guard up, and we're driving that punch into the body. Imagine a punch bag. Here we go. Squat, wide and around. Together, step wide and around. You can use the hands in front to help counterbalance, because we're sitting those hips back to get the weight into the heels, into the hips, and work those glutes, hamstrings and quads together. Not just loading up on the quads alone. 15 seconds, keep it going. Stepping through, stepping around, and repeat. 5 seconds. Narrow and wide. Body shots. Again, not high to the head. Keep one hand up and really twist from the body. Feet planted. Getting that heart rate up. Working the shoulder, working the hips as well, but focus on that core. Again, driving back, loading up, driving through, creating power. That's how we get those core muscles working. Too slow, and they won't feel it as much. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got dive bombers and body shots. On the right, dive bomber. Hands apart, feet wide, hips up, and then scoop down and drive back up. Limbo underneath that imaginary low bar. 10 seconds. Just 2 more combinations to go. We're starting off on the floor with these dive bombers in 3, 2, here we go. Down and up. Hips high, hips low, chest up. Working those triceps, shoulders, and the core. With this one, stay supple on those ankles. Notice how the heels hit back and then come forward. And really push to straight arms and then push the shoulders back. 10 seconds more. Whole body plus core, and here we go. Next up, body shots on the right, planting those feet to the floor, and drive through. The midsection supported by the glutes and the shoulders. Navel in, really feel that twist through the body. Wind up and drive through, and then go again. 15 seconds more. First two knuckles to that imagined target. Okay, 5 seconds more. You got this. 2, 1. Woo. All right, next up, plank on the elbows with alternate leg lift, and then crunch and punch. Do the crunch and punch first. A sit up, 1, 2, and 1, 2. The plank to start is elbows, and then lift. Slowly, 1 foot, straight leg, and then the other. Here we go, 1, 2, 2. Weight onto those elbows. Don't drop the body too far forward. Don't drop those hips too low. Anytime you need to pause, rest on the knees and then come back to it. Quality over quantity. And lifting just a few inches off the floor with that toe. Core strong, navel pulling inwards. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Crunch and punch. Curl up. Then you can use the arms to help throw those arms forwards to assist getting you those reps. And twist the midsection, twist the body. 1, 2. 15 seconds left now. 1, 2. Curl up, curl down. So not slamming hard into the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All right. Woo. Nice work, guys. Breathe. Get a brow mop. And come up onto your feet. Whew. Well done indeed. As ever, if you've given it your all for each of those movements, that has been an intense workout. Short, sharp, to the point, focusing on that core. We go hands on hips, and we'll take those hips out into those big circles. Again, just a little bit of upper body and lower body thrown in there, but very much about the core. So as we move around now with these hips, hopefully it's feeling a bit warmer, a bit more fluid. This range of movement maybe increased a little bit, maybe just easier to get the same range of movement. Nice big turns through the hips. 1 more. All right, once again, hands in front. We're going for those halos. 3, really coming around. Feel reaching back. Those abdominal muscles having worked back the other way. Big circle. Breathing in. And 1 more. Nice big circle overhead. From here, feet about shoulder width, a little bit wider. We'll reach one hand up and then over. The other hand down, up and then over. Getting that side bend and that stretch down the side of the body between the ribs, the lower ribs and the hips, and of course the shoulder. 1 more on each side. Reaching over And reaching over. All right, wide stance, sinking to one hip, and then lean back to the straight leg foot. It's going to bring you that stretch through the inner thigh. And then we're going to go up and over to the other side. Allow the feet to change position just as it's comfortable for you. And up and over. Don't force it into that inner thigh stretch. Quite often a tight area, but just guide it to a little bit more range than you had to start with. Up and over. Again, leaning into the stretch just to take it to that point that's right for you. All right, bring the feet together, sideways on. Going to step back and then down, reaching up. You're going to stretch through the front of the rear hip and leg, through the shoulders and through the core as well. Step up, step back on the other side. Get the foot in position, then down, just as low as is comfortable. And reaching high, navel in, keeping the lower back safe and happy. And we're going to repeat one more time on both sides. Down, feel that stretch, core strong, and up and back with the hands. And second time on the second side. Get that balance. Stable, connected through the core and into that stretch. All right, stepping back, space in front of us. We're going to walk the hands forwards. Step 1 foot forward into that groiner step. Just going to hold that position, bring that knee wide. Getting that inner thigh. And step it back. On the other side, step forward. And you're going to bring that knee out. Again, distance between the shoulder and the knee. Step back. You're going to bring the other leg forward and underneath the body. We come down onto the hip into our glute stretch as we bring the chest to the floor towards the knee or the shin. One hand bracing on the floor, the other hand holding the foot in position. Deep breath. And drop in as low as you're able to. Hands on the floor. I'm going to switch the feet. Step forward, down into that hip. One hand holding the foot in place. And down, chest towards the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. And just as low as you can go.
Activity completed.
All right. Bring the hands together onto the floor. Bring the feet together. And we'll walk back towards the toes. Linger in that hamstring stretch just for a moment. And then slowly uncurl. Rounding the back. Head and shoulders coming up last, then roll those shoulders around. Low to high. Front to back. Nice big full movements through the shoulders, the shoulder blades to finish. Well done indeed. Give yourselves a round of applause. Again, that is a tough one if you give your all through each and every one of those exercises. Very much focused on the core. A great one for the whole body for the calorie burn, but again, the target is those core muscles. Thank you so much for joining me in this workout and all of these workouts. If you like these videos, if you enjoy these workouts, put a like on this video, share this workout with anyone that you think will benefit from it, subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll see every one of these workouts as they come out. I will see you again for another fantastic workout very soon.